This segment of DelmarvaLife is brought to you by Benvenuto Restaurant in Milford.
It is always a joy when our next guest joins us in the DelmarvaLife kitchen, not only because we get treated to some of the fanciest foods in the area, but we always walk away with a little bit more wisdom when it comes to the culinary arts. Thanks to Chef Jesus Gordiani of Benvenuto Restaurants in Milford.
I appreciate it. And a little bit more wisdom and maybe a little bit more weight, right? There's
There's
nothing wrong with
there's that. You're right.
You have, the
You're
whole
absolutely
rest,
right.
you have the whole rest of the evening to burn it off, right? So thank you so much for having me again. I love being here. It's one of my favorite places in the world.
Oh,
I'm not just saying that. It's a lot of fun here. And I love the new aprons.
Oh, you like that?
Right? They're awesome.
So
I
what
love
do we
it.
make?
I
What are we
love
doing?
it. So what we're going to do today is two things off the new menu. We are going to do our baked gnocchi alla rosa. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start our sauce. So little extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
All right. We are also going to use some unsalted butter. All right. That we're going to add to this pan.
And why unsalted? Just because? Just
You
so
know,
you have
it's
less salt?
pure. It's literally, you know, it's
pure
pure butter. It
Okay.
really is, and I just feel it lends itself to anything, you know. So we're going to turn up the heat a little bit on this guy, all right. And you see, we're kind of starting the sauce before we cook the pasta. Where usually you would start the pasta because it's going to take a while, but these are fresh gnocchi. All right, so they're only going to take, you know, a minute and a half to cook. So we're going to add some garlic to this. All right. And,
That is some garlic.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
but we're actually making two portions here.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, Zeus.
it's not. It's not. Vampires beware.
Yeah.
Right. So we get our garlic going. All right. Now, for this, if you ever hear of a rosa sauce, a vodka sauce, all right, all we're really doing is just getting this garlic sort of toasted. All right, remember, you don't want to burn this because if you burn it, it becomes very bitter. Right?
Yeah,
We don't want to serve anything bitter. All right. So once you start getting, see how it's starting to turn that golden color?
Right.
All right. Now we're going to kind of hit this with some vodka. All right.
Just normal, plain old
Just
variety.
plain old vodka, whatever that has in the, you know.
In the liquor cabinet?
Exactly, anything, you know. And now if we were doing this on an open flame or a gas range, we would flambe this, all right? And it would light up, you know, the alcohol, and then it would burn off. But it's going to just burn off from this on its own. So we're literally just burning off the alcohol and retaining some of that flavor. All right, to this, we're going to add some of our tomatoes, all right?
And is this a tomato mixed with?
Yes, there's lots and lots of
lots
onions
and
in
lots
this.
of things.
Yep, these are our San Marzano tomatoes. All right, and then we are going to hit this with some heavy cream. Now, a little heavy cream in here. All right, you see it kind of tones it down a little bit. All right, and this is literally our sauce. Now, what we will then do is drop our gnocchi in. All right, and these are fresh potato gnocchi. And again, this is something that only takes but a minute and a half to cook.
Because they're fresh.
Because they are fresh, yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Now, of course, with anything, salt and pepper.
Yep.
All right, because look, it has to taste good, right?
Sure. If you're making it, it always tastes good, though.
It has to, all right? That's what I'm known for, just, you know, making good food,
Yep.
right? And so like when I pass, I think the tombstone's going to say, Zeus Gordiani, he made good food.
Okay.
And I'd be happy with that.
I love Benvenuto because you've got places where you can actually sit and watch the chef.
Yes, yes. It is. It's a lot of fun. It just adds a lot of transparency to who we are and what we do. And we just love that. So you'll see now that this sauce is kind of becoming peachy, right? So we have a nice peach color on this sauce, all right? And what we are now going to do is we're going to check on our gnocchi. And you see how they're starting to float?
Yeah.
All right, and they're starting to get a different color. Almost looks like potato, like cooked potatoes. We are now going to use this spider over here. And
Spider.
Yep, it's called a spider.
Okay.
I don't know why, that's just what they named it, you know?
For me.
And Lisa's going to transfer this over.
All of it?
Yes, ma'am. So that the gnocchi, starts picking up, a lot of these flavors because part of the cooking is also in the sauce.
Okay. Okay.
So you can see it starting to, boil up here and get all good and yummy. All right.
We got a straggler. He just
it's
hanging
okay.
on.
Yeah, he'll
There
come
we go.
off.
Oh, and here's one
Yeah,
more.
he didn't want to go in. And now we're just going to kind of turn this guy off, okay?
Okay.
So now, these guys are cooking, all right? And we want to help this sauce sort of thicken, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of this ricotta cheese, all right? And, you know, we're going to kind of mount this sauce, and you'll see, like, just instantly how it thickens, all right? And then we are going to put these in these crocks over here, all right? So this is a baked gnocchi, all right? So we have these really nice, can I see the sauce already?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So what we're then going to do is we're going to shut the heat off on this. All right. And we're going to start, you know, just kind of plating these in here. And you know what? If we want to make this a little bit faster, we're going to reach over here.
Get a bigger spoon.
We're going to grab a bigger spoon here.
Nice
Yes.
serving
I like
spoon
the
there.
way you think.
All right. So, and you'll see how that sauce literally just kind of, you know, sticks to the gnocchi.
goodness.
All right. So you don't want to overflow this because we are going to top this with more ricotta cheese, and we're going to top that with mozzarella and provolone.
Ooh.
All right, and then
I'm
we're
gonna
going to
like
go
this a
into an
whole
oven.
lot.
Oh my goodness, yes. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how easy. And again, this is something that you guys can do at home. All right, a lot of the stuff that we do on the show here, you know, is very easy stuff to accomplish at home. So now that we have our gnocchi in here and our sauce, we're going to go back to the ricotta cheese. And don't be afraid to use your hands or use your fingers, okay? Because it's your kitchen, right?
Right.
Do what you like.
Good point.
All right? So we're going to add our ricotta cheese to this, all right? And just kind of lay it around, just like so. All right, and again, anybody can do this. We are then going to grab our provolone, thank you, Miss Lisa, and our mozzarella.
When it comes to cheese, I am
Oh,
going
yeah,
to be as
she's-
helpful as I can.
right there.
Absolutely. Now see how beautiful that's getting already? All right. So you have all these sweet potato gnocchi floating in the bottom.
I'm getting so hungry.
All that good buttery flavor from the sauce.
Yeah.
And then all this cheese. So now, Jimmy, what we're going to do is
All right, talk quick because we're out
gonna
of
put
time.
this-
So
yeah,
tell me
we're
what
going to put
do.
this in the oven.
In the oven, okay.
We're going to brown
All
this
right.
off. All right. And when we come back, we're going to show you guys how to eat it and how it tastes, right? I'm excited.
We're going to show you how to eat it.
I am good. I am good. All right. So welcome back to DelmarvaLife, and we are getting ready to pull our gnocchi out of the oven to finally try this delicious dish. Of course, we're back with Chef Jesus Gordiani, Chef Zeus from Benvenuto restaurant, and you're
Yes,
over there
yes.
already working on dessert. We're getting ready to taste
Oh my
This is
goodness.
the
hot.
entree. Oh my.
It's
looks beautiful.
exceedingly hot. So
That looks
yeah,
We're going to
beautiful.
taste that.
We're gonna
Yes,
let
yes.
that cool a little bit at least.
And you know what else we do too is we're going to dress this at the restaurant with either some microgreens, local microgreens for our good friend Patrick Helmick, or we're going to use some of these beautiful baby greens. And
Okay.
what we'll do is a little olive oil.
There's a difference between baby and micro.
Yes, ma'am. So the
Smaller,
micros are the little ones that we
little
use for
teeny ones?
garnishes. These are for salads, also for toppers as well. So we just do a little olive oil. We're going to do a little bit of lemon juice in here, say.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of dress that up a little bit. Everything gets seasoned, all right? And just sort of toss it, see that? And then we can just top these, you know, just for a nice little sort of salad on the side. All right, it eats so well. It
It
really
counters
does.
the cheese, right?
It does. It does. It makes it healthier.
Healthier.
Right? We're going to set
Okay.
that over here.
I don't know if I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
think
I
we need
want
to wait on this a
We
second.
need to wait
Yeah,
because
feel
if we
free,
put that in
feel
our
free.
mouth, we're gonna have a.
But we're going to eat.
Yes. So
We're
now,
not gonna be able
real,
to taste anything.
now, very quickly, we're going to put a dessert together for you guys. This is a
Okay.
very popular one of ours. So this is our blueberry panna cotta.
Okay.
Beautiful local blueberries that we got from our friend Patrick. Okay. Now check this out. The whipping cream, you just kind of whip it up, and you want to get a stiff peak. So to test it, we do the hat test, right? Oh my goodness! Now it won't go anywhere. Say. So we have a hat on Lisa. That's how we know it's ready. All right. So to dress these guys up,
That took a little courage right there.
it did. It did. To dress these guys up, watch how easy this is. Okay. We're just going to take some of this whipped cream. All right. And we are going to scoop it right into our panna cotta. All right, see how nice that is? And then we're going to use some of the beautiful.
Fresh blueberry.
Yes, they are so good, so good. All right, and this is a big seller for us at the restaurant. Everybody loves a good panna cotta. All right, it's smooth, velvety, nice texture, so we're going to have to add some texture. So we're using some house candied nuts. There's cashews, there's pecans, there's walnuts in here. All right, and to set it off, a little bit of berry sauce in here.
Okay.
You can just kind of whirl in. All right. We're also using some culinary lavender.
Oh.
All right. So just the buds. All right, and this
I just
is.
feel so relaxed.
Yes, yes. So you can relax while you're eating it. Oh my God, all this weight I'm putting on. Never mind. I'm relaxed now.
Remember, we have the baby greens on
Yes,
there.
we do. A little fresh lemon zest. All right, and this thing just smells like heaven. It really does.
I really want to just, oh, you got more? Okay.
And then just to, give them a little more pop of freshness, we're going to use this a filler crust, which I love using at the restaurant. And then what we do is we close these up, okay?
You close?
We close them up, all right? And now all that perfume is in there from the lavender, from the lemon zest. And this is how we present it at the restaurant. We bring it to your table, give it to our guests. They have the honor of opening it. They smell the bouquet. Want to open it and smell the bouquet? Ooh, Jimmy, smell the bouquet.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's the word of the day, bouquet.
Okay. That is
Isn't that?
fantastic.
All right, can we get a close-up of that, guys?
Yeah, we do.
How beautiful that is,
Gorgeous.
right? It really is. And that's our dessert for today, but before we do that, we have to try that gnocchi out, see what you guys think.
You think it's calmed down enough here? Mm-hmm. Because it was bubbling like all get out when
It
I
was.
first
Yeah,
came out.
yeah. All right, this is your fork.
Thank you.
And go and dig in there for a, oh, that's gonna
Jimmy,
be
you
hot.
can skip the salad. Don't worry about the salad.
Oh
I'm
my
trying to
goodness,
find a
Chef.
gnocchi in there.
And they really are
that.
like just like little pillows.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's like a commercial when a cheese stretches like
Right?
that. Oh, yeah.
I can't get this out.
Isn't that good?
Hot?
You right?
Not too bad.
That's good stuff. And we have our new menu, all right, which is going to be our permanent menu. And this is on there. So you can come in and just pretty much order off the menu anytime. It's a
Now for
wonderful dish.
dessert. Now for dessert.
There you go.
Thanks for bringing two, Chef, because I don't feel so bad now about double dipping.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Now, see, I see you guys went for the gnocchi first and the dessert. I do dessert first.
Really?
Yep. That
What
way
the-
there's always room.
What do they call that? They call it something.
I call it yum.
I think it's smart eating. Right? Yeah. Eat it first, there's always room.
That is so good.
Isn't that
Zeus,
good?
Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Check out Benvenuto, Milford. You'll see Zeus there.
I'll be there.
And stick around because up next we reveal the winner of a family 4-pack of unlimited ride wristbands to the Hebron Carnival. Could be you, but you won't know unless you stay tuned. DelmarvaLife will be right back.